Hey there, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel where we work with the energy of the moon. And today we are talking about this eclipse energy that is happening in your 10th house of career, ruled by Saturn, which is excellent. And Capricorn rules the 10th house. And so we have lots of things going on for you. This energy goes out for the next 6 to 18 months. And so what do you need to release? What do you need to release in order to bring in this new cycle? And this eclipse is happening on the 16th of July at 5:38 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time here in the United States. And so what do you need to know about career that can help you? I pulled some chakra cards just to see. And so what are your goals, your passions, your cravings, your fulfillment? So this is sacral chakra work. Actually, this is really kind of balanced energy you have happening here. Not too surprising, being that you're Libra. So we have trust your instincts, intuition, knowing, signs and signals. Look at that beautiful gut instincts. Like this is solar plexus. Throat chakra is not being highlighted here, but your emotional balance is. So this career aspect has to be something that you feel in the heart space too. So it has to be something that you the decision that you're making, something to release to start a new cycle, opportunities that are coming in that you are going to pick your way through to decide which ones work best for you, which one makes you feel emotionally balanced. Because we have stability, harmony, peace, and fluidity. So I'm really sorry about the lighting. I am in my transitional phase, and I'm dog sitting for a couple of weeks here, and then I am moving. So I'm going to actually be recording several videos ahead of time. We have a visualization, imagination, focus, experience, and manifestation. So for you, if you're looking for that perfect job, that perfect career opportunity that you know in your heart you want, that would bring you that emotional balance, that you just feel like this is the one, manifestation by visualization is going to be something to really focus on and really work on over the next 6 to 18 months. So that's really excellent news. So let's go ahead and let's get into the cards here. I'm going to do the 9-card spread. Let's just see what we have for guidance on all this. So it looks like I've been looking at your readings lately, and it looks like opportunities are coming, but I think what it's going to take is your self-confidence. Your self-confidence to manifest what you want, not what you don't want. I think it's important for you to determine what your goals and dreams are. So for this eclipse energy, sit down and write out what it is that you would like to accomplish over the next 6 to 12 months, and by way of career goals. And don't forget the gratitude list. On the back side of this goal sheet, you should always write your gratitude list. And the reason you do that is because as you start listing out all the things that you're grateful for, you actually raise your vibrational level, which will help to bring in more opportunities that are vibrating on a higher frequency. So, and also it creates that whole attitude of abundance that helps you to really, it's that thing. It's about the vibrational level. I am sorry I'm having trouble speaking. I believe this has a lot to do with Mercury retrograde because right now Mercury's at the degree where it is in my chart, and it's picking on me. So, but my thoughts are pretty good. So let's go with it and appreciate your patience. So yes, this is Muse. This is the overall energy, and the Muse means that this is about you finding that thing, that career opportunity that you're passionate about. This is about you finding the career opportunity that sparks the joy in your life. And so following your intuition, manifesting through visualization, standing in your power, following your instincts, just knowing what it is you want, and then actually going out there and going for it. So visualization, yes, you can visualize to bring in the higher frequency opportunities, but of course you're going to also have to, create the opportunities for yourself. by sifting through and not wasting your time applying for positions that are not of interest to you. I swear we had this conversation this week. So it looks like we're still talking about it. Okay, so we have Archangel Michael is the key to the situation. So calling in Archangel Michael to protect you as you work your way through this. So guidance and protection. Also manifestation, like bringing things into the 3D. And cutting the cords of your negative energy surrounding your career in your head. Because I think that's really important. If you are focusing on what you don't have, if you are like, I never get, I don't have, it won't come to me, if that's the way you're thinking, that stinking thinking is keeping the opportunities away from you. They're pushing them away. And so invite Archangel Michael, you have to ask to come in and cut the cords of negative energy that surround your thought process, and also any barriers to level the barriers between you and this opportunity that you really, at your heart and core center of you, really desire. So in the recent past, we have the scribe. So this is what you were thinking about. So I don't know if it almost feels like you were sending out job applications like, oh, I'm applying here and there, and that's like that shotgun approach. But what happens when you do that is that you get a lot of opportunities that come in that you aren't particularly interested in. They don't vibrate on the level that you want, and you're not really focusing your energy. And so laser focus feels very important here. Or you're thinking about writing a book. Nice. I think if you're thinking about writing a book, start writing. It might not, I mean, that would be this. Manifest it, visualize it happening. Go ahead and start writing the book. Don't quit your day job. You're going to have to do both. But making time for it, creating the space and the opportunity in your life will be important. Currently, it's a fated meeting. Now, this looks romantic. It does. But this is in the career house, and I almost feel like, okay, so it could be romance, and I don't want to tell you that it's not, but it feels to me like the right opportunity is coming in. Fated meaning means that this was designed, this was planned long before you incarnated, or prior to you incarnating. And so the pieces have been falling into place to create this opportunity for you. And that's in the now. That's in the now of the eclipse energy. So the eclipse energy is going to maybe remove something from your life that's not working to create space for this fated meeting to happen. And this is in the future. This is looking forward at surveying that which you rule and dominate. And so I think that this looks very positive. And it looks positive whether this is career or romance. Feels career. This is like the Queen of Pentacles, but it's about nurturing and growing and seeing all the green, which is growth and opportunity in your kingdom. In the recent past, in the heart space, you were trying to connect with your soul. You were trying to get the information. I believe that these cards are all showing up because you've been doing this work. You've been doing this work, but now it's time to ask for protection and to remove the obstacles that are barriers. And oh, look at this, heart space healing. So again, let's just for a minute go back to this being a romance. That is really possible with what I'm seeing here too, because we do have the heart's desire, the cup of healing. We've got Archangel Raphael, which is all about healing, fated meeting, growth and opportunity. So if this is about romance and something has been released from your life, something new is coming in, someone new, a new opportunity, but right now it's about healing of the heart. And that's the work you do for yourself. That's not the work that you expect someone else to do. You can't expect someone to come in and heal your heart. You need to do the work. Work with Archangel Raphael to do that. Use Archangel Michael to help cut the negative cords of attachment with somebody who was hurting you. Allow the healing to happen. again, this could be workspace, this could be romance, because if you've got a boss that's been holding you back, and then the healing, and you move forward and you go out and do what you want to do. But in the past, you were reflecting back to people, what you were getting from them. You were giving and getting back the same kind of energy. So cutting the cords of negative energy will allow you to raise your vibration. If you were in a workplace that people were being mean to you, were you also gossiping? If your boss is being mean to you, had you undermined your boss at some point? If you were in a negative romantic entanglement, were you sniping at your partner? Were you being disloyal to your partner? And it upset you that they were being disloyal to you, but they were mirroring back to you your behaviors, and you were mirroring yours. But something here sets you apart. Something is different. You are different than everyone else. And that's a good thing. Who needs cookie cutter? So if this wasn't about mirroring negative behavior, if the fact that is that you stand out from the crowd because you are different, then that becomes a superpower. Look into your superpower and see how you can use it to your best advantage to move yourself forward in life. And here we have the Buddha prepares. Now, I'm not reading these cards in the reverse, but it was in reverse. And so when I see the Buddha prepares, it is about getting yourself centered, being prepared for this meeting, right? The Buddha prepares, Archangel Michael's helping to clear the path, then the fated meeting happens. In the reverse, the Buddha prepares is about time to take action. So either way is fine. So what you want to work on right now is preparing yourself as best as you can to be in the best position for this opportunity. Be it a person, be it a job, a career move. When you are centered, when you are a complete person, that's when opportunities open up, right? Success is when hard work meets opportunity. So you have to do the work. So you actually have 3 cards that came in for the outcome, and it's really interesting. So first off, this is you taking charge and control. The lightning bolt of action, moving your life forward, doing what needs to be done, accomplishing things. We have this king and this queen here. They're of different suits, but in between we've got Archangel Raphael healing a situation. So if there's someone who is very different from you that's in your relationship sector, it could be a relationship or work or career, but at any rate, there's this healing that's happening in this situation between the growth and the manifestation. And so that feels very synergistic and opportune energy. We have the Hilaron, which is about being in contact with your spirit guides. What have you learned in past lives and in this life? What do you need to tap into to use to your best advantage to move yourself forward in a very positive way? But then we have the reflection card, and that looks to me like this. It's that same kind of energy, and this one is definitely about what you put out into the universe is reflected back to you. So if in the past what you were putting out to the universe was reflecting back in a negative way, here's your opportunity to change that and start putting out the positive energy, the positive affirmations for yourself, the positive behavior toward other people, so that what happens is it opens doors as it reflects back to you the good energy that you're putting out. That feels very key. And so to get there, asking St. Michael to help you cut the cords of negative attachment to any of these situations that are holding you back is going to be very important. It's going to be what moves you forward. So let's get a little more guidance on this. Okay, so I'm dog sitting, and I have to run and let the dog in because he's scratching at the screen door, and my clients won't like it if that is what happens. So let me go do that. Oh, this is really good. So you have the raccoon, which is find your identity. Find your identity. This is searching for your identity here. I don't quite fit in with everyone else. I'm preparing who I am. I need to reflect out. Finding your identity so that you have this fated meaning. Hold on just 1 second. I swear I'll be back in a second. Or 2, or 3. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yes, he's a beautiful German Shepherd. See him? Isn't he cute? Okay, so let's see what else we have here. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. 2 cats and a dog here. I find that very healing. I do. I do. Get your nose off the table, please. Thank you. All right. So we have trust in the higher forces and trust in the unknown. Wow, that's the same message twice. Trust in the higher power, trust in the unknown. There is a fated meeting that is coming. There is something that you have been preparing for. You need to currently take action to continue to prepare for it. But there is something, hi baby, there is something that you guys, there's a meeting that's coming that it's predestined, preordained. It was agreed upon prior to incarnation in this lifetime. What? So what can we do about your heart space? You have follow your passion. Okay, they're really pushing forward on this, right? Because we have this desires card, we have this emotional balance and emotional fulfillment card here. You've got St. Raphael healing your heart. So whatever the situation is, whether it's career-oriented or romantic, following your passion is going to get you there. This feels career to me. This really does. I could be wrong. But I think for the vast majority of you, it's going to be career. And then I think for some of you, this is going to be about romance. I feel like there's something that you wanted to do for so long, and you always put it off. You're like, well, the time isn't right, or I don't have all the details, or I need some backers, or I think maybe now you meet the people that are going to back you, like emotionally, physically, financially, mentally, whatever the pieces are. I feel like things are going to start falling into place, and you need to follow your passion to get there. So, all right, so we have dreams and temptations. Talk about desires. So, obviously could be about romance, right? We've got the temptations there. Looks a lot like the desires card. Feels very romantic that way, but we have the dreams card there, which could be either. And so, as I said, I feel like that for some of you, this is definitely about career, and for others, there's a few of you that this is about. There is somebody that you really want to bring into your life, that you want to manifest. This temptations, though, I feel like don't get distracted and head down the path of a false path. Like, stay true. Don't take the easy way out because, okay, well, I can't hold out for my dream anymore. Yes, we all have to pay bills, but don't lock yourself into a contract so you can't get out, and follow your passion. You can work on maybe both at the same time. And as far as romance goes, don't be settling. Don't say, oh, I'm tired of being alone and I'm going to settle for this relationship that happens to be here. Go for hold out for the right one. That feels very important. So you have one ring circus. So currently, and this feels like you've been trying to take care of everything yourself, and you should take care of as much as you can. This fated meeting is going to happen. Things are going to fall in place, but part of being prepared is being prepared. So currently, while you're waiting for this fated meeting to occur, there's a lot of things you can and should be doing to get ready so that all the pieces are in place when that person shows up, when that opportunity shows up. So that ratty thing used to be a cute little squeaky shark puppet. Now it just looks abused, right? Just looks abused. And here we have staying focused. Yep, This is about being super focused. This is about being focused on what you want, going for what you want, being prepared, trusting that the pieces are going to fall into place at the appointed time. That is going to happen. But in the meantime, you have got to be prepared. You need to do some work. You need to be this one ring circus. Look around, see how much can you accomplish. You need to figure out who you are and what it is you really want so that you can follow your passion, so you can follow your dreams. This looks really solid. Sorry for all the interruptions. But he's really adorable. He really is. I mean, come on. Look at that. Look at that. He's a good boy. Yes. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. All right, so I wanted to get you a card. Because this energy goes out 6 to 18 months. Because this energy goes out for 6 to 18 months, you have your spirit guides, you have your angels, you have anyone you can call on, ancestors, any loved ones who have passed on. Call on them to help you. But I wanted to see if I could get a specific archangel that you should maybe be trying to contact to help you. But I can tell you right now, Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael have already volunteered. But let's see if there's another one here that feels very strong. Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel is, it's almost like that Hilaron energy of sifting through your past, going through your Akashic records, knowing the wisdom from the past and past lives, and being able to utilize it. It says God is light, or God's light. Uriel is the archangel that illuminates situations, gives prophetic information, and offers transmutation. And transmutation is taking one energy and that's darker or heavier and changing it and sending it up into the light and creating a higher vibration for you. And so this negative energy that you need to cut the cords with Archangel Michael, also prophetic, like the Oracle of Delphi here in the past, right? So the information is coming into you. The energy feels kind of tough. So ask Archangel Michael to cut the cords of negative energy. Ask Archangel Uriel to help you to change this energy and send it into the light so that you can raise your vibrational level. And then ask Archangel Raphael to help you with the healing of the situation. This is part of the preparatory work you're doing for this fated meeting that's coming. So trust in the higher power. Keep moving forward. It doesn't matter if this is career or if this is romantic. Either way, this is a game plan that would work. This is a game plan that would put you on the right path. This is, I invoke the wise and peaceful energy of Archangel Uriel to completely surround my physical and energetic body. Please help soothe all of the conflict in my life and replace it with peace, clarity, insight. I ask you to help me release any mental or emotional patterns that keep me in my fears. I ask that you fill me with the knowingness of who I really am. Finding your identity. Please help me to trust my experiences so that I may see the greater vision, understand the value of each, and grow in a way that serves all. I am blessed to be on the journey of this life, and I thank you, Uriel, for your continued guidance, wisdom, and vision. And so it is. And so it is. Go get it. Go get it, Libra. Do the work. Get yourself ready. Use this. You've got 6 to 18 months to really change the situation. So it's a marathon, not a sprint. Do the hard work. And the more you put in at the beginning, the easier it is as you go. All right? Good luck with that, and we'll talk soon.